So I want to go react to this clip today by Pat McAfee because he talks about Joe Burrow's injury and how the demeanor of coach is what actually makes him and a lot of people think that, listen, this injury with Joe Burrow is not that serious. And in all honesty, it really is not that serious. Like, he's going to be ready for week 1. He's going to be fine. He's out there jogging around. He's throwing the football. He's absolutely fine. He's still recovering. Just keep that in mind. He's still recovering. But he's not at a point where, he was 3 weeks ago, right? And as coach said 3 weeks ago, it would be several weeks. And now it's been several weeks. And he looks so much better than he did before. Now, he does allude to this, and I'm going to play this in a second, that, coach does kind of make jokes a little bit when people ask about Joe Burrow. He laughs. And, of course, he does, because he gets the same questions every single day. And it's like the answer's not changing, guys. But anyway, though, I got to go ahead and put this up real fast, and then let's play this audio.
Joe Burrow's healthy. Now, that is with no sources. I have not seen him at all, and nobody out of Cincinnati has said that. But Zach Taylor laughing and joking about what answer he gives to not only us, their local media, the press, every time he talks about Joe Burrow, makes me think like he is not worried at all.
Nope.
We've seen videos since his calf injury of Joey Burrow wearing the Catapult sports bra, jogging across the field, appears to have no limp in his gait. We saw him throwing the football perfectly fine. They have not stressed anything other than the progress is happening the way it is happening. Feels like Joey Burrow is good. I feel like there is nothing to worry about in Cincinnati, and his contract should be happening soon as well. We're about to get a lot of Joey Burrow news, we think.
I think life is great for Burrow. He just got engaged too.
Okay.
Whoa, Joe.
Pop the question. Did she ask him or did he ask her?
I have no idea in the hell who asked who.
Yeah, because if he did a middle training camp, I mean, this guy able to handle a lot of different things.
That's right. Good calf, too, if you can get down on one knee.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Smart guy.
Loose calf.
A lot of nerves there, too, so probably a little adrenaline.
Yeah.
So what's it going to be like game day? Because, when you get all hopped up and zeked up, sometimes your muscles overfire and they can kind of blow out.
That's right.
That's kind of what happens. Him, real nervous. Oh, my God, this is a forever thing.
High pressure.
He goes down. His calves could be at full absolute flex.
Lock out.
He goes down perfectly. Hey, excuse me, will you be a fucking Burrow?
Yep.
And then he
Pops up.
he was like, I think I'm good.
Takes a 5-step drop right when he gets up.
Took the ring.
Yep.
Yeah.
Throws it to her.
In the ring box.
Put your hand up like
Yeah.
this.
Fucking put it right on there.
All right, so we're thinking he's good, right?
Yeah.
No worries at all about Joey Burrow. Are you thinking the same thing, AJ?
I'm not worried because if it's truly a calf strain, a calf pull, whatever, those will eventually get better. It shouldn't linger. It shouldn't be a problem.
The way Zach Taylor speaks about it wouldn't be the way that he speaks about it if it was actual problem, is what we're thinking, right? Now, we're talking heads. We cover shit every day. We're a part of the problem. We know, okay? We do apologize. So we do have to read body language and the answers that are given to us in the moment, and we might be completely wrong 2 months from now. Yeah. But also, we might have been ahead of things because we're seeing, Instagram posts are changing a little bit. Yeah. Things are removing pictures and likes from stuff. This might be the cause of a little bit of, maybe we should keep an eye on this. The way Zach Taylor's answering right now is that of a head ball coach who knows that his quarterback is A-okay, right? We all agree?
Yes, absolutely. From everything I've seen from him, I believe it.
Okay.
Again, like I said, listen, at the end of the day, Coach Taylor is also, in general, he is more of a laughy, kind of jokey type of guy. He is serious, right? But there's times where he can have like a little bit more of a fun side, so that's like laughing side. But yes, 1000%, when he said several weeks, I think it also kind of went to the narrative that when he said several weeks for this injury, you had media publications, you had, articles written saying that Joe was out for the season. This is panic mode. It's going to be, this is season's over. Joe's out for a year. He might be out for 2. Like, there's been so many crazy articles written after this injury that, I think Coach and probably everyone in the locker room, I'm going to guarantee you Joe probably finds it funny too. Because, Brian McFadden, analyst for CBS Sports, one of the best companies out there for sports, CBS Sports, he literally said that the Bengals are lying to us and that Joe's going to be out for probably 8.5 weeks, which is crazy. And if you're Joe Burrow or your coach and you hear that, you see that, you got to be laughing with each other This guy really just said, I'm not going to play for 8.5 weeks. Like, that's absolutely crazy. But, yes, I will agree. Ever since, like, when the injury first happened, at the first, training camp process, if you saw Coach right after that, he was laughing right away during the injury. He was like, yeah, this is football. He's like, yeah, it happens. I mean, it's not serious. It's not, he didn't say it's not serious, but you could tell by his demeanor, it was not serious. Yes, if Joe did go down for the season, right, and Coach knew it was done, it was over with, Coach would be not depressed, but he would be very, kind of like low tone, like, yeah, it's awful. It's football. That's what happens, It's the awful side of football. But no, he was obviously very kind of up, energy and like, come on, man. And again, you got to keep in mind that, like, again, Coach answers all the questions that the media tries to throw at him. So, do you think Joe's going to be out for the season? I said several weeks. And I feel like he got asked that same question if he's going to be out for the season like 7 or 8 times in a week period after he comes out and says it's going to be several weeks. It's just over and over again. Do you think it's going to be out for the season? How serious do you think this injury is? How awful do you think? Like, first off, Coach is not going to tell you if the injury is serious or not, like how serious it is. Because first off, he doesn't know everything, right? The doctors are going to give, at the time when Burrow had the calf strain, they're going to give him a, MRI. They're going to tell him what they think it is, and they're going to give him a recovery time, right? Coach is a part of that. Like, he gets told the information because he is the coach of the team. But there is such a small amount that I think people don't realize that coaches, GMs, all these guys, that they can either do / information they get told. They get told recovery times, but they don't get told, how Burrow is going to react to the injury or how Burrow feels about the injury or all that kind of stuff. They can talk to the player, but again, this is the first time that he's dealing with a calf strain. So everyone's body is different. So it's so funny how it's like, these reporters will ask a million questions to like Coach Taylor and whoever. It's like, listen, you're not going to get those questions answered. And if anything they tell you, you're going to take it and run it with a 17-foot mile of saying, oh, he said his leg kind of hurt. You know what that means? That could mean he broke it. Like, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. So, yeah, I think, honestly, Coach has a little bit of fun. Now that we know 100% Joe is fine, I think Coach even has more fun just, like, poking fun to media. Like, yeah, he's good. He's great. He's doing great. I love Coach Taylor, man. Coach Taylor is absolutely amazing. But, guys, I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.